This time, my friends, FNATIC with the roster with Cloud on the team versus Karmine Corp, and this is the first time ever we see them on Summit.
I'm excited to see how the buttons are going to be.
My friends, as I said in the previous video, thank you everybody for the message of support and love, and also for the donation.
And in fact, it's going to be Crashies that meets against.
We got the money to buy the chair. I already did it, by the way. We will arrive soon.
Take a step. So coming back with force to clear it out, and now big advantages stacking in favor of KC. The doors close on B and towards middle. This is going to be a straight up blitz to the B site. Reinforcements harder to get there, and it's going to be on Cloud, the battle sage. He's delivered so many times already in the game that we saw him play for this banner. Now he's slipped the net. He's made it past, and he's missed every shot. It looks like KC are a shoo-in to take this across the line. Alpha will try his best to recover.
That's now left all onto Bosa. The wraparound.
Team Connect. KC playing good Valorant, guys. They are cooking.
Containing the other side of the map and going back late. That slow is going to cause problems, though, and I'm not sure Kayak's going to... Or sorry, Levin's going to get out of there, and indeed he won't. Taken down by the Classics. This is already getting
oh my god, what's happening here?
Yeah, the fact that
Kayak! Ai, KC, all falling apart.
Properly. The deep control from Kayak has caused them issues already. And sure, the remaining couple of players both have rifles. It gives them the best chance to turn this back around, but the numbers firmly in FNATIC's favor.
This should be locked down, you'd imagine.
Oh my god, bro. They got demolished against that
They
equal.
never expected to take here.
Fallen victim. I will say, just on an agent basis, I'm so excited for both chambers. The rate's been fantastic. Well, there you go. Didn't even get to finish the sentence before.
Guys, we're seeing some beautiful shots today, man.
I don't think I need to tell you.
The footpass of the game was like that.
We saw it in the last round for KC.
Kayak knew her. I was thinking about doing that, actually.
In the right place to take a few more. The Headhunter, the best chance that they have. And he'll go down after just the two, but just the two in an eco round's not as good as it usually gets. Cloud trying to contain. It's that little heal. He'll be back up to 100 in just a moment. Slow down behind as well, so no support for Levin as he falls. And Cloud is working his way towards the
headshot too.
Found one way or another on a price that I think FNATIC
but it's still good round. Still good round. The way we like to see. Man, I feel like Cloud on FNATIC jersey fits well.
I think one of the good things in this scenario is firstly the res, but also because you want an eco round, you might look at this normally if this was your like second round conversion and go, oh, this was a lot of damage, but economically, FNATIC have already built up quite a few credits.
I always said, bro, this guy is
a res to come into the next round with.
Flown in a different direction. It's the A side under threat, as Kayak's about to find out.
He's going to move the second the wall breaks. That was why he was on that side. He knew they were locked in for the moment, but now looks to join his teammate just around the corner.
It's a double thing?
Fact is, though, yeah,
that's a good call, actually.
Only fade there. Try and play with this middle control. I like the trap positioning, though. If anybody walks into that, if any steps are heard, it gives alarm bells over to Crashies. But yeah, it seems like they're going to go back, and go back again. But they're still walking right into the arms of Kayak, who's ready and waiting, but only one.
Poster alone here.
Great as well. Have been waiting the entire round for someone on FNATIC to get aggressive, to push towards the spawn. The very thing that's happening now for Crashies, but it's
he almost hit that. That was so close. Actually, best thing he could do there was coming to the fight.
Got themselves the site. The res is possible here for Cloud, though, and the flank indeed.
I feel like if he picks with confidence to win the fight, he would win it.
Res up.
It's free.
No opportunity to really deal damage without a massive risk, but also holding on to that reckoning. Timing is going to be important, and well, it has at least forced them back, but do they know about that second player? They are. They're looking for it. Good work from Dosia, and now can create a little bit of additional space for himself around the back of that site. Cloud knowing he needs to break through this quickly, but even still, he's walking back into the hands of Dosia again. He did enough in this round, it seems, but still comes down to Aves. Especially versus GX, didn't look their best. No, it's week one after an extended break. That can happen, but KC have looked for the touch so far.
Never twice.
That's big damage by Alpha. He's found himself one, slowed down the push, and 8 seconds left to get that spike planted. KC need to pick up the pace. A kill on the planter here will seal the deal of the round, but FNATIC are playing patient, allowing the plant to come in. Oh, his head's visible. So
big butt, bro.
He was safe in the cove. Maybe thought he could fight back from there, and that's a big problem for Alpha.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, man. What the hell are these shots? He doesn't
Yeah,
miss.
considering the buy, it's going to all be about damage, but really,
Man, our rate is on fire.
Really around that we had a lot of hope for KC in, and FNATIC did well. I mean, from the very start, they were using up smokes.
Look at this shot here, bro.
When they were down, and it felt like the first minute and a half of that was KC. I don't understand.
Man,
when you
KC
have
should have
just a
caught them
couple
out here.
sheriffs, classics, but they're saying, all right, they're going to go direct with a push into A main. Not quite running, contacting it, and Narrate won't even get to click his TP.
That's a good trade.
Yes, we get some.
Currently on offer.
Gotta give the weapon away.
Potential to get an operator, at least for now, into Kayak's
Crashes Nightfall for overtake.
Nightfall has been used on the other side of the map, though. Realizing the danger of this round and already clearing out enough positioning to get rid of the door. Of course, you can drop down to the left. Pretty similar to what you see on Lotus, but obviously with a big door in the way of the normal gap. Kayak, though, already looking to rotate in. Now he has to
big fight on the flank as well,
whether
man.
he wants to put this operator into this round or save it for the next. And I think that's where you're going to wait for space from other players. Althea wants that backstab, maybe trying to hold them in. And Dosiu's gone down as well. Although the time is ticking, with a man advantage, there's much more of a likelihood of them getting back into positioning. Down into that 2v2 scenario, and Levin is also going to activate his ult, but the spam is perfect. That was enough to close out this round. Okay, Levin's not.
Damn, Alpha!
And neither is Dosiu on the trade. They knew the beat
Legend.
would be just around the corner.
Absolute legend. One of the greatest of all
for that
time.
second player. Wow, two-man advantage. Of Alfie
And also one of the most entertaining players to watch, man.
Even still, though, they are slowly making their way towards this B site. An aggressive position from Boaster, but a spam could close the door and leave him alone, but maybe Crashies alone is enough. In fact, it will be.
That's just clean, bro.
Worry about a player coming from behind. That
He's got the new elbow.
Is it inaccurate? Is it inaccurate?
Oh, he suspects that Sagetsu's in the corner. Cloud,
Ooh,
I don't
can you
know what
imagine?
gave that away, but that's beautiful work. Breaking the wall took a little too long, and now posted up on the angle will be Alpha. Damage onto 11, 16 HP. Slide all you like. That should still be an easy shot.
Boaster still be.
They've thrown in the Reckoning, but they're not done anything with it. They were building up orbs to get that ultimate online, and instead, they've ended up with nothing. And then the re-aggression from Crashies has just completely shut them down.
He gets another one here.
Back into this angle. He's just waiting for them, but again, Dosiu lands the shot. Even still,
Thought that angle was good.
25 seconds. They're hightailing it towards the B site where Boaster is waiting. Dosiu again. This fight could be everything. If Boaster gets this kill, it should be round over, but it seems like Abbas spotted him, it doesn't matter. The IGL has
only just 9 left.
He needs this kill within seconds, and he does get it, but he's not going to be quick enough to
guys,
turn
I
back
like
around.
that. You guys remember KC attended EWC? I'm surprised they picked something here.
But we've also got Viper on the defense. I think that's always an interesting talking point.
Man, how many incredible shots went away, bro.
Chamber action. There's already, we're going to see a couple, but then the trades are back.
They pick together there.
Advantage now, one way. Ooh, I think Sagetsu got seen before he got past that, but you know, he's fine. He lived.
Crashies in a good position here. It seems like Aves was going to go walkabouts and try to link up with this A-site push. Get there early to help out the defense, but FNATIC have slowed this down. And, well, in the 4 versus 3, I think they're doing the right thing. Wall goes back up. And again, we saw this wall on the attack, but we didn't get to see it used on the defense in that first half. FNATIC playing without it. And this is interesting to give them a lot of control down bottom mid and in A main, just to make those first fights so much more difficult for FNATIC. Hasn't been that difficult.
Oh.
They've got the advantage, but maybe not for long.
They both know each other's there now. It was the
Crashies having a great game
that Aves had initially, but
30 seconds
didn't
left.
seem to catch Crashies at all. And as said, these are the sort of moments where you normally talk about FNATIC doing their best work. Boaster just selling a full-on ruse. Look at him. He's shot the button. He's gone, look, the wall's gone down. Smoke up. Oh. Yeah, I think the penny's now dropped for Sagetsu.
Oh, he almost survived. That'd be big.
Relatively quick. They've also then implanted another player in Crashies, though.
Crashies
Do they check for this one? If they get this kill, maybe there's a
He's
chance of winning the
bro.
round, but it's not a trade that goes favorably. They would have liked to kill him off without losing anybody else now for Kayak and Cloud. Well, with angles already sectioned, Again, has to be a little bit careful with how aggressive they're being.
Do you guys like this map?
He's made it all the way past.
So far, I'm
I mean,
enjoying watching
put it
it.
this way, if he picks
And
Cloud
also
and goes straight
beautiful.
for the defuse, Kayak's going to have to sprint. He's on the right character for it. I'll give you that. And the tap, that should be the end. Cloud on the swing, and you can hear how close the steps were from Kayak.
Look at Narrate as well.
30
Look how far
seconds
forward he is on the B side.
When time is low. But it's FNATIC.
Good chance for KC. Numbers in the right place. 11
Good
caught by that
stun.
stun. No,
Mistake.
great work from Boaster. An Astra utility
That's
hitting,
low.
and the wall has left Sugetsu on 21 HP completely alone. If Cloud's the one to get the kill, they'll even have the res to add
10
on, and
seconds
he'll
left.
just go for the plant for that exact reason. Boaster with a freebie has set them on a path to victory. 4 versus 3, and there goes the res.
Cloud gone.
Right there.
Walking back into the angle, Dosia seems to have a good idea of where his opponents are standing, but has to wait for his
No,
teammates.
wait,
Both of them are still on that flank. It's patience from KC, hoping that someone makes a mistake. Instead, they now have that information.
Sorry?
But that was also just to give space over to Dosia. He's trying to bait Kayak into the fight, but it hasn't worked. Eventually, though, he will clear out Kayak and leave Boaster alone. But the time is already ticking, halfway gone. He needs to swing this, and the trade is perfect from Aves. For FNATIC, it was the break in the pause. But now, let's listen in to how they deal with this attack side.
Yeah, do it now. Take it back.
We're gonna res, it's fine.
Your duty is not over.
Came through! Oh, just...
Spike down B.
It's scary me, bro. What the fuck? It was so peaceful.
I'm walking dragon right now.
I'm gonna... Do you want me to smoke you off, Alpha?
No. There's a trap here. Can you smoke here?
I'm walking in again.
Do it.
Make pressure on the B main if you can.
Do it. I have really good timing. Take
Wait, now, wait. One backside and one locker. One locker, one backside. My bad, I didn't put the stun that round. I didn't know we were gonna... I thought it was just a B main default.
Oh, that's a big blow
Ay,
down
ay,
to FNATIC. They
ay.
try to go for the res in main, but
Yeah, he also
Sugetsu
one
got
thing,
past
but
the wall,
they did another
made
one?
the play, flew under the radar, and struck at the right time. That's
And
exactly
is
what
still
Narrate
alive.
is doing now. He's heard that rotation to the A site. He's called for Doja, the big player for this squad so far, and he's going to be in position. Rotate on the way from Sugetsu. And the ult
Yeah,
to
fair.
delay them, to cost some time. 14 seconds left.
Fast
Now
flank,
the
fast
plant
flank.
needs to come
10
through,
seconds left.
and the flank is underway.
planted.
They're buying time as Narrate has got a freebie. Cloud down and out, leaves Boaster alone. 4 to take. 4 must die in his hands for any hope, but no. KC, 4 players alive. That big credit-making round. But Evan's looking the wrong way.
Yeah, 11 has
Oh
no
my
He
idea.
God.
assumes
Bro,
it's
bro,
clear
bro,
because
bro.
Narrate just cleared it, but there is a big
Yo,
gap. They've just now
guys!
realized it. So we
I'm
talked about
alone here on the
mistakes
shit
in the first
side.
round for
Up Meow.
That's an abysmal one for Cade. I don't want to see a replay of Zaysh because he has broken something. And now, no.
30 seconds
And now
left.
they've let Boaster walk right past. I don't know how much value he'll have from this position.
Spike planted.
But
Well, you'd say
he
that.
could
but
catch him. Go
Smart,
back
by
in.
Narrate.
post, but there's Narrate. The backstab eventually coming through.
Boaster's got this round.
He should do, but we
his
have to
round.
wait and see.
Oh my god, they're trying to jinx
Bulldog
him.
ready and waiting. Stun through. They're looking his way.
It's only a fucking
Well, they
Bulldog.
were,
There's
at least
nothing
for a
he can
second.
do.
It
Shit
seems like
weapon.
they do have
I got you, Buster.
somewhat of an idea that he's going to be coming from this position. Timing going to be everything, and he's got the timing.
I got you, bro.
perfect.
I got you. Don't worry.
Booster takes over. The backstab. The knife twisted. And what should have been a
Like an
flank on
angel, bro,
flanks,
like an
now that
angel.
man
I got you,
is
bro.
all that's left in the race.
Sorry, KC fan. Only this round. Only this round, okay?
Go the way
Yeah.
of KC, but Boaster throws the ultimate purchase available.
Yo,
Narrate
this
does
bait
have
can
the
work
cord
for
force,
sure.
but he also
For
has a
sure,
rifle,
bro.
so I'm guessing he's not used it, and it's just waiting on the other side. It's bait. It's a beautiful bait, but the reveal almost gives up Levin.
That was nice.
He's going to get out of here, isn't he? No, he's pulled back. He's
He's okay, he's okay.
But luckily, he had a teammate to throw down.
Yeah, not the kind of play that worked
To
2
make sure
times
he
here
was safe.
on the game, but
A great
beautiful
bait and
still.
switch.
It looked like he thought
It's going to be messy, but we got to get on with it. And for FNATIC, again, they're in a position where economically not the greatest spot, but they do have that overdrive. The counter immediately thrown in, though, directly placed in the face. And, well, I was going to say he was unlucky timing for a swap, but actually he trades evenly.
Yeah, I genuinely don't know how he got away with the kill there. Doja onto Alpha, seeming to stack
Okay,
the
huge kill by
advantages on
Boaster.
KC. Boaster's answered back. Levin's been caught as well, and well, we're back into not only even footing for
These two has
FNATIC a
ult.
second
Cloud have
later.
ult too.
It's an advantage with the plant coming through on Cloud. They can pull back another player, but
Nah,
the bodies
that's
aren't
too far
really in
away.
the positions to do that. Boaster, on the other hand,
Like, Cloud
getting in
can
a
bait for
great
Boaster here,
position in the
maybe?
same old setup
Wait,
that we saw
wait.
work.
You shouldn't be the guy for
KC
going
in the
first.
last. Oh, no,
Okay.
it's not a bait. They
Ah! Like,
They
bro,
ran
what?
through!
Crashes.
I thought they were gonna bait! One player takes the fight, the other stands in the corner. They just saw it happen. Crashy's alone. Now the numbers were in his favor moments ago. He's gonna deal with Narrate up close and personal, and he will.
One of the
Bailing
greatest, my
FNATIC
friends.
out with a
Clutch
Red Bull
player
clutch.
since Optic days and before.
That was a terrifying.
Oh man, what the fuck are they
I can
doing
only
there?
assume that FNATIC thought they
Weird
were further back,
reaction.
Put the Cosmic Divide, take control of the smoke, wait for them to run through. Instead, they were much closer than they ever theorized
Good
and
movement.
got absolutely wrecked for it. But luckily, they have Crashy, who
Yeah.
is very good.
One
at
of the greatest, bro.
launching
Like,
and will bring
so one of the
them
greatest.
around
Fuck, I don't know why.
They've got to make every single FNATIC fan on the planet sweat.
Before he joined FNATIC,
Immeasurable
people
degree.
were saying, "Oh my God,
No high
Gracious is
fever can ever
smash."
beat being
I
a
have to
FNATIC
hear that
fan.
many times, bro. Unbelievable.
Well, Aang looked very calm.
Now, Diablo, yeah, I'm
It
waiting for you
looked
to
like
come
that
back,
was all
bro.
part of the
I'm
plan, but
waiting.
I'll tell you, it most certainly was not.
I think that's
I'm waiting for my father, bro. You gotta come back one day,
Up and
no?
over, trying to hit the button
Who
with
left
skill
us?
shots. Didn't work this time. Poster.
Oof.
Oh, it's starting out well for FNATIC. They're getting some trades out with some space as well towards this
Went
A
to buy
site.
cigars,
Spike
bro.
can come through, but
It
Boaster's
sucks,
been
bro.
caught in the lurk.
Happens every
Now it
time.
looks like Kayak will do the same. He's 30 HP. So he wants to try to make a play to catch off these players on the rotate. The surprise about to be revealed,
Big,
but
big.
it looks like Narrate was ready. Ready or not, here comes a
Spike
bullet.
planted.
Yeah, that's not bad at all.
Okay,
Red's
KC still got
available
money.
for Cloud as
Not
well.
end of the world for done. Momentum going FNATIC's way now.
I expect Aves to
Guys,
push
this
the
is
join
KC
it.
map,
Problem
bro.
lies with the wall down, it leaves them.
I would like to know why the
angles they
decision
have
of
to try
picking
and
this map.
swing
Like
from.
something that they
Shot not connected by Alpha yet, but he's
doing
able
good
to
in
escape.
swings.
And
Like
now
they'd
Kayak,
expect.
who was known.
Like, why would they
marked
expect
him on the
time
map,
to
it
ban,
doesn't
right?
matter,
FNATIC had
though.
more
With
time
low
to grab.
HP, he is landing every shot in front of him. His third of the
Wait.
round, and Aves realizes he needs
Wait.
to bait them into the fight. He does just that,
Cold
but
offer.
Alpha is a little bit more patient. Sits back a bit further, just needs a singular
Cold
bullet
offer.
to end it, and he will
11-10.
do so. But it is the truth. Narrate, however, has not fallen for it. He is waiting
In the head?
to eliminate, obliterate Kayak, and then there's a second
One
layer.
different row.
But with the snake bite down, 30 seconds left. Are they going to try and run back to the other side? Because they also haven't moved the next player. Now, the stuns that Boaster have been using have been fantastic, but this time Levin is not sticking around to challenge. 20 seconds now. They're not going for this. It's fallen into a save for FNATIC. The spike is still all the way back towards the spawn. And
We're gonna play.
I'm gonna full
Guys,
I think they want to split maybe.
we play heavy. We play heavy.
Nothing
Fan,
B.
can you play it to ult like this maybe? Without ulting B or no?
They're gonna try to end
Cannot
B
from
from here.
Okay, it's fine.
They will try to revive maybe also.
Hey man, Neon, maybe operator.
I'll take it.
I'm gonna flood on
Have smoking fan. I don't see it.
Tell me when I should take B, Marshall.
I mean, he's gonna smoke me most likely.
Ult. Ult goes.
Fade, Neon. I'm moving, by the way, Dima.
Two more side. Two bingo side. Green bingo.
You will not kill me.
Get in inside.
Is this walled? It's walled, it's walled, red.
I will destroy it.
Spike planted.
I heard one leave, like fully leave the site.
Fade side. One is 10 HP. In front of I'm only team.
They smoked me off.
On you.
You just spammed me back.
Last player standing.
Nice try.
Guys. With the information they had, with the read they had,
Crashes was
they shouldn't
10
get caught by
HP there
surprise
as
like
well.
that.
They've just heard how far back Aves is with the Prowler coming out from miles away.
What a game by
They
Narrate,
didn't read
guys.
that there was aggression elsewhere.
Again,
for that
and
control
again,
needed
and
to be
again.
given up.
Incredible.
Great opening for Narrate. He gets out scot-free. And now they look to the other side of the map where still
Wait.
KC are in position. And now Aves has the
Into
info
Alpha.
just in time. Alpha was about to be a real problem. But it looks like KC haven't lost hope just yet.
20 seconds. And they've been hit by the Nightfall as well. Aves
there?
is probably
Oh,
single-handedly.
bro, everybody died already?
Levin gets to pick up the pieces
My
at the end,
face?
ensure that
It is
wraparound in the
overtime,
Boaster will be an
baby!
attempt
I
to do
like
some
that.
damage.
Okay.
Now,
They were wailing.
a lot of play towards
All big
this
by
B
Alpha.
side. Again, it's the same as on the other side. The defensive chamber able to get the opener. Does Alpha go in for more?
They wait and play 5 and 4, right?
He's sitting back, but Levin might go in. It looks like he wants to fight, and maybe if he could go back in time, he'd make a different choice. Down to a 4 versus 2. KC sought some advantages, but they lost everything that they had
Oh
in
no,
the
wait,
process.
you gotta go huge here.
Narrate and Doja, they've been impressive so
He's
far.
so low.
Man,
Doja
those
in
9
the
is one away
first
from
half,
reckoning.
Narrate in the second. Still, the numbers are stacked against them. The odds not in their
No
favor.
chance.
With Narrate spotted.
Nice pick by Kayaki too, bro. Another chance for FNATIC. KC map.
To close this map out for FNATIC. He thinks maybe he can get that res off a little bit later. I guess he's going to be our planter. And he steps away, stomps away so Alpha can get the strike onto Sagetsu. Lovely
Huge.
strategy. And the Spike's even reconsidering this push towards the B.
Okay, good
B
clear
side. I
on
don't know
B.
if
Good
that's
clear
because
on
of the
B.
pick or because
Nice
they
proc
realized
trade
the
by
chamber
Narrate.
trip is there.
Blocking the side.
Again, we
Like,
see
there is a
the
trip
push
on
up
B. I would like
from
to
the
see the fade
defense.
rotating.
Narrate, he did go for that operator, but he's playing it very differently. This time with a trap on that B connector means that they can rotate to the other side. Cloud was walking with a wall.
What? He gets two still? Bro, Cloud. No, he didn't have
wasn't
both.
traded properly.
30 seconds
They had
left.
no idea that anybody could be in that corner, and that's a massive mistake. The
Wait.
walkthrough, though, from Alfie, it might have just saved them. It's given them away onto the site, but Aves, again, good positioning. Sat back and catches Boaster with the C's. Now having that man advantage to swing in already, and he has no idea that that player could just be coming from behind. But Boaster's timing, it's going to be everything here. He's being flanked. He's missed the
What a
player
play
in the
by
smoke by a
Narrate.
millisecond. Half a
What a
second
play
is
by
all it took,
Narrate.
and the timing
Perfect
again
timing as
from
well.
KC is spot on. Both peaking him at the exact same moment.
13-13, another overtime between these squads. And from the game that we've seen so far, I'm actually happy that we get to keep seeing OTs because it does feel like each team is now starting to get in the groove of how this map is played out. Except for maybe Cloud at the start there.
So awkward.
But it is so many little corners. And if you're going to play with that wall to try to instantly get in, to try to instantly, oh my God. Zace looks like he hasn't felt happiness in years. He looks like the dopamine receptors shut off long ago. Just staring blank at the screen as they push the OT again.
That was like the
that's
Pedro
crazy.
Pascal meme in the car.
Yeah, literally. He's our Nick Cage. Well, overtime number 2. And for KC,
Yeah, we're seeing a lot of players struggling for getting information, so the Alpha on attacking side here is good, but couldn't get a kill. So now it's gonna slow them down a lot.
He's completely alone, but maybe that doesn't matter. Caught with Util in hand.
We're always safer because of the trap.
All to section things off. A chance for Cloud to fight this back. That spike drop. Now he has support. Narrate just waiting on the angle, but instead he knows
Okay, they're gonna
at
go
this
back.
point,
Young got B.
that's an unwinnable fight. 2 players to the back side, and they need to try and reset this. Levin is the dagger in the dark. Does
Yeah,
Crashies
smart by him
even
trying to pick a
consider that there
rotation.
could be a player here?
Maybe
or
Alpha
does
won't
Levin
expect.
even go in that direction? He's just going to hold on to this ground, but I feel like if this ends up in more of a retake
But I hate when I
scenario,
do that, like, accidentally
or
quickly.
if Crashies times this right, he might catch both. He's going to hear all the steps. That's enough to know that they're going that way. And in fact, oh, he's missing it by a millisecond
He'll be
each
able to
time.
stop
That's
the
the
plant.
spike.
He'll be able to
If he
stop it.
drops
Wait.
that player, it's a huge problem for KC. But instead, he's just biding his time perfectly, denies the plan, and doesn't even need to fight Aves. He knows it because his teammates will arrive. They cleared
Crashies,
Levin, no
fucking
problem
legend,
at all.
bro.
And Crashies,
Boom, then
it
the
might
round
be
the
just a
OT,
singular
dude.
kill, but that
Single
singular
handle
kill was
it.
perfect.
as well was the guy who got caught out was Crashies. And on the attack side, you lose yourself. That fade.
Kayak's down.
Maybe a player
He's
in
done
the
it
corner
again.
getting
That was
Yeah,
his
yeah,
shot.
man. That's not the first time he
That's
gets this
Kayak
kill.
this time. It's a little bit easier to lose
He
him,
was those
but
9 again.
Is it?
I don't think it's going to be easy for
The guy
FNATIC.
that slides into the site and takes their aim away.
I'd still rather have the fade utility.
Who's he dogging for?
That's it.
Ooh, just like that,
Certainly
bro.
not
They
for
didn't
Alfie.
see
That's
anybody
another
to
spot
die
No, that's the
KC
after the
successfully
timeout. I
found.
believe
There
from
you go.
KC, man.
They are not here.
That's good info. Now, what do we do on this corner?
He's got another
You just have
Prowler.
to face it, though, because Prowler, you kind of need for the site. Like, it's the problem is that you're
Or do that.
always in a bad
Yeah.
position in terms of the utility. You always have to take a risk, but that risk is paid off. That one, not so much. Great shot from Narrate. He'll be blocked out from any more impact.
Crashes would be one away from the nightfall.
Is Boaster? I thought Boaster was about to go through and try and fight him.
I was
They
flanking.
need to find a footing in this round, though. That's what becomes
And they
tougher.
gotta wait a little bit for
Singular
others.
start.
Play together.
Still in pocket.
Oh,
However, just
Crashies.
flanked.
Man, if you get the
Crashies
skill
kills
here.
him off, there's an opportunity,
Oh,
but he
bro,
loses
if
the
Precious
fight.
has this
And now
skill.
Boaster has to fight versus 4. Sure, 2 of them are low, but they can almost just
Yeah.
run in.
Nice by
and
Narrate
give
going there first. Low
the
HP.
information of where he is. There's nowhere
Well
left
play,
to
well
go.
play.
Hit by every piece of utility that was remaining in the belt. Somehow yet to take damage.
bullet.
There's one, but any
We go again.
possibility. That was about 2
In the
weeks
same
ago.
round. Kayak, that same spot Levin's been playing from. A stun, buys a little bit of time and he'll reposition for the fight.
That was
Oh!
beautiful. Decision-making
Shigetsu!
mechanics, perfection, Kayak, perfection.
Man down for
What a
KC,
round, bro.
and it's gone from bad to worse.
What a round by
Shows up
Kayak, man.
again. Levin all alone. But it's okay, because Kayak comes to
Damn,
join him
bro.
in zone
Ronaldinho
flawless
play,
for
Kayak.
Fnatic,
I
and
love that
another
shit,
attack
bro.
round. Lost.
Beautiful, beautiful.
Take the pause. Other team wins in zone flawless. I feel like I've seen that one before.
Yeah, yeah.
We're just in an infinite loop of rounds, but this one
That
was
was so
different
nice.
because it
I
was a
think
kayak pop-up.
I
He's
think
had
it did close
an
that. I think it
okay
did close
game so
that.
far. He's had a moment or two, but
They need to
I
stop
don't
dying
think
to the
any
smoke,
quite
by the way, at
match
the
up to
beginning of the round.
The pure dominance we just saw in that
That's
round.
props to
Oh
Kayak,
my
bro. Not gonna
goodness.
lie. But the guys like Alex.
In the meantime, have gone back the other way, but there's a trap waiting. And Aves as well.
Sees has caught Kayak, so it will slow the push. It'll remove that neon wall as well. And they're a Prowler down on Fnatic's side with none left to play with. So a bit blind in the walkout. That's perfect for Narrate. Oh, but he's missed the shot. Shot straight through the two of them, and now Cloud's the one to find a double. The man who could have been dead to rights, his eyebrows shaved a moment ago.
Bro, this is not
Instead, it's a 5 versus 3, damage done to Levin, and it looks like the attack side might finally have been figured out.
Well,
And
hold your
5v3.
horses.
There's
Still
no
an
way they lose it.
opportunity.
There.
Dosia versus Crashies. The Crashies may be just deciding to back out of it. No, he calls for reinforcements and
My
through the
goodness.
wall. Another body hits the floor, leaves Sugetsu and Levin. Chances seem minimal, and Alfie still fighting.
Ain't TKC.
Even on 4
Ain't
HP. He's
TKC.
had enough of Summit for the day.
Was a
Well,
beautiful
Levin, there is
game,
no
guys.
way
One of the best
out
summits
of
we
this
watched.
corner. You can pad the stats. He doesn't even have enough bullets. to kill everybody.
GG!
It's Fnatic.
Fnatic takes the
Flawless
first map.
to close
KC
out the
map
game.
pick
60
crashes.
to 14
Legendary.
now, first map
Kayak,
of
the
Summit.
previous round,
I
man.
don't know if any
And
reason
guys,
it's had a
another
closer first map than
amazing
that.
game
Yeah, I'm not
by
sure.
Cloud.
I'll tell you something for certain.
Present
Fnatic
and the
are
future
leading
of
this
Fnatic.
map with their heads held high as 16 to 14. So Fnatic will take it the other way, at least for now. We've seen a lot of willingness to play slow rounds and try to challenge for that control, but Narrate gonna upset the rhythm a little
Good
bit.
punish.
Great re-swing from
Crash
Cloud.
solo,
Though. He was
man.
sitting tucked away, didn't get blinded, and
He's right.
pounced just in time to save Crashies, who's now on 6 HP.
I guess if you've watched the way your opponents like to play, having anti-flash spots like that are going to be very important. 35 seconds left, though. Had to fire off that paranoia a little bit earlier, and running back through would have a risk about it.
He shot before.
Kayak, though, has dealt with Dosia with relative ease, and the remaining 3
The man
players
pistol here is huge on this map.
not within the sight. It's going to have to be a full 3v5 retake, and there is not a lot of utility. In fact, not any utility to play with.
Last player
Well, the dry swings go about as well as you'd expect. Came to pistol rounds, but that's going to take a knock to the statistics for sure. And it really is Cloud at the start of this round, avoiding giving them an early pick, and I think more importantly, avoiding having Narrate with an opening pick.
Okay,
And
that
alive
was.
in the late
I
round.
was thinking, bro, that was so fast.
Still with a flash to play with as well.
I got you
Would've been-
pistol. I got you pistol. Jake.
Crashies and Boaster already tagged, and it's Crashies.
don't like this
59
angle.
HP with a rifle in the open. There is no fallback. There is no retreat. He is dead after the first fight. The question is, how many can he get? And with
Dangerous
only
round,
one,
dangerous round.
This is a very dangerous round. And I thought different circumstances would see Fnatic find much safer ground to stand and fight from. Yet we end up in a 1v1. Painful
Damn,
round
bro.
for Fnatic, but they've just about gotten it over the line.
Gamble that nobody would check this because of how ridiculous it was, but yeah, that felt like an unnecessary risk up against the pistols. Luckily,
Marshall is so good. If I was outlawed,
Just
ooh,
basically
they would lose the round. Beautiful.
made that look like a montage, as he'll come out with
Not going to overextend, but towards this A side, there might not be much of a choice. As flash from Narrate coming in as the smoke fades, and they have caught everybody with it.
Nice play on the
Beautiful
first
work
buy.
from KC. Great flash
Works
from Narrate.
beautifully.
The paranoia to guarantee the space.
Cloud, bring it back. Cloud, bring it back.
He is much closer than he knows to getting
Narrate,
that kill,
huge kill.
but it won't matter.
Oh, Narrate manages to hold on to
Oh
control
my
of the spike. But he is now dealt with by Alpha here.
Bro, does he jump
Positions
there?
is an interesting one. I
Does
don't
he have
think
the
Levin's
balls?
gonna expect it.
Wait.
He's looking towards main. Okay. That's
You
the
know we
moment
need
the
this fight
realization
against
comes
Levin.
through, and unfortunately for Boaster, he's not long for this world.
30 seconds
18 HP.
Oh, I respect the
Alfie,
try.
felt like he needed
I
to
respect.
take
They
a
need to
risk.
make a play
Instead,
because
he
Boss was low already.
delivered the
Big
spike.
round to break FNATIC
Perfect
economy.
present. Left it on the floor. Alfie is still holding on to main control.
Okay, Cloud goes first.
Now we're going to see that
30
KO
seconds left.
put into play. That'll remove the utility, but he's already on the ground.
A couple of picks go back here for KC. And they keep on going.
Insane by Aves. Great
Done a lot of
position too.
damage, and with Kayak and Crash, he's so desperately low. Oh, and the damage done to Cloud.
Good.
Oh my god.
Amazing
This is
work. Look at their
ridiculous.
speed. Look at their speed. Two shock darts. Two shock darts.
Surviving As KC thrive in the spam battle.
Why you not
It's
trying?
at least
Not
to be
the
found, but now
overdrive.
this ult, this is an instant
Yeah,
kill
yeah,
on
okay,
any
easy.
of these players.
What can you do?
A laser that will take them down. 4-2
What can you do?
for KC.
They smoke him on.
I'm gonna see Rumbi.
Mid,
drop
mid.
mid.
He's gonna
Guys,
drown, maybe.
take the split. It was just full push on B.
I'm picking slowly. I don't see.
One tiles.
One was about around Salbrosa.
Yeah, one mid should be. One mid
I
still.
block it trap on B.
You're gonna drone. I'll pick him.
Two dead.
One main.
Yeah, it's okay, I see it.
I'm not helping you.
I was one top mid.
One HP, Cypher.
You wanna peek him?
Let's pick 3, 2.
I'm holding top mid, guys.
Remaining.
I'm gonna push link.
He's probably main or.
I have main, guys. You cannot cross. Only on you can be.
Nice.
Nice job.
Insane.
Okay, this time.
Well,
In
the vibes
zone
are,
flawless. Towards this side of the map.
Yeah,
The
but
other three
reclears
have not
that. Let's
moved.
go.
and now they've heard that they made the right call. This play coming in. Narrate doesn't know where that
What?
TP just came in from. Boaster.
Crazy by Boaster.
One, but Narrate's still flying under the radar. Luckily, the trade comes in quick. Great flash from Cloud. Got him through that smoke. Back to the spike. If he goes down, there'll be trouble aplenty. Waiting, though, is Cloud as Alpha sneaks his way up top as Crashies waits to catch them on that rotate. But now, the spike falling. Hunter's Fury will be deployed, and Doja won't make it out of there. It's left to 1. Levin up against Crashies. He's already dealt with Alpha here, and the reposition.
He baited the steps.
He's
baited
walked
the steps.
through, ready for him to swing up top with 12 seconds left. I mean, Crashies has to
10
go,
seconds left.
and he has no idea that victory was just around the corner. Victory
bro.
turns to death. Through against 2 full buys back-to-back, and they weren't close. They were dominant for K, especially the first one was incredibly dominant for K.
He's getting B control every
All the
time,
wind in
man.
their sails and filling them fully.
After timeout from FNATIC.
It's FNATIC who have to find their way back in. They've gone for a buy. They've gone down to their last credits to make this happen. After the timeout, something has to change.
Oh,
It's a bait.
the adaptation too.
They're baiting to try and give Sugetsu
Man,
an
they're being
angle.
so
It's one
proactive
that
on the
you'd
defender
expect to
side.
see, but
It's
I
beautiful.
like also what Levin is doing. The reaggression timing is perfect, though. The
Well
second
played.
time
Look
they've
at
done
him for the
that,
god.
Boaster is
Alpha?
gone.
Doesn't
Alfia
play
trying to fill
smart.
in the gaps. That's a wonderful shot. Dosia even
What?
predicted
That,
that he would
bro?
be there. Now Levin's been dealt with on the other side. Even still, though, it ends up even.
Wait, guys,
Top
you knew
mid
about the
push that they
feelings.
have to be careful
Okay.
of. They've been flanked before. And maybe Aves was almost just
wait.
working as a distraction, but they're
Oh, they
watching
triple
for
swing
Narrate.
that shit. They
Good
three holding.
prediction from Cloud in this round.
Winnable.
Now it's all on to Sugetsu. He had 1
Give me a
kill
cut.
in the first 8 rounds. If he wants to keep the streak going, he needs to end with 4.
Spike planted.
Also Getsu has the ult to at least grab some information, and well, that was a bit of an awkward time to have your knife out. Luckily, there's only a half check by Crash. He's now falling back to the site. The high-low should be in play, and Sugetsu will find it impossible.
Great round.
It's a
Every
low
round
setup
for the
instead.
attackers
You
is
said we
huge,
needed
man.
to see
Close. And then he's won them the next
That was
round they've won
insane,
after
bro.
the pause. So
What a shot by
It's
Alpha.
interesting. This has been a case.
If you die there,
times
bro,
for Fnatic where the
or don't
player
find any
standing
kill,
can have some of these standout
probably
performances.
round
I think
over.
And this is somewhere that's being pushed consistently by KC, but finally it's time to go.
Oh, the spam. Not quite meeting, and they've dealt with Narrate. That's a
Bro,
risky
what?
no-scope attempt that ends up with Lever going down. The spams.
Spike planted.
My boy's feeling sick, bro. Show the best.
Coming in. Flash. Seemed like it was to try and push someone into a spammable corner. Instead, that piece of utility now gone, but there's another ready for Narrate if he needs it. The flank has been spotted as well, so FNATIC know that those back angles are safe. That spam, though, has helped a lot. Crashy's still stood in the corner. He's trying to be the snake in the grass, but again, Evans just spams. He's so good at finding players through the smoke, and now the Narrate drops Cloud. This is falling apart. The defusal already began. They need to start spamming. They need to stop them from defusing. The swing out, and it's in.
That was so close, bro. Oh, fuck.
To give them another round.
I thought he didn't have time anymore. I thought the defuse was done. Until the shot
I think if the other guy, the cover closes the in a little bit.
Incredibly close. Alpha's
He was too open. He was too open.
0.48 of a second. Down to the wire.
But it also gives an awful lot of info. It seems like they're going to try and challenge Dosia, but he's just looking to try and slow them down.
Oh!
Of course, weaponry for him is still pretty decent. The pistol that was shown might be a ruse. Althea again. Having to try and bail them out of trouble.
Not a lot, but they still
He's
got
turned this
time
back to a 3v3. The attack have decided maybe another avenue is better.
This they have to third entire man. Bro. Risky Aves, but pays off.
Puts them into the advantage. Defensive side, well, pressure on an Narrate.
Man, Aves has no. He's fine, he's fine. He can buy enough time. He doesn't need to do anything crazy. Position a little risky though. Shouldn't die. Shouldn't die. It's bad. Ah, they throw the fucking round, bro.
Cloud taps his toes away.
They're good. They have ult. They have a guy hitting on side.
He's had to play retake simulator a lot of this game. The B site pushes haven't happened too often, or if they have, it hasn't been him dealing the kills. But the first one is so quick. Again, it's another round. The Cloud is almost single-handedly
Every
winning.
round is so close, bro. KC, you're losing the game with this round.
Maybe finally about to make a move towards that B site. Levin just walks out into the open. I think he even caught Althea off guard. Now maybe just seeing Althea was enough to make them believe initially it was just a lurk. Instead, though, catching a second player. That's Crashy's gone. He's been having a rough one. Breaking the trip and now moving their way back towards the A site. 30 seconds left. A trap set up there once more with a flash, just waiting around the corner. They know, they have an idea. The Narrate is there and clear him with ease, in fact, but they need a little bit more. Aves versus Boaster, the IGLs, and it's Boaster to come out on top. But
Bro, if he loses, he's running here, is it? Low key, they don't just have 5.
But never mind, Cloud again, and he's removed the ultimate from Level.
And they keep trolling, bro. Like, they're trying to solve the game in individual plays, and that's not how you play the game, bro. Like, I know you can shoot, but then that's not it, bro.
FNATIC beat KC. Was a good defensive side half. And a lot of that comes down to a B-site hold from Althea. He's been fantastic on it. Well, this could give Cloud a few assists if anybody dies, because he has just caught the entirety of the team with a knife. I've just watched him play those and not
ooh, 11!
With that.
17 kills, man.
I'm almost certain they saw him. There you go, final boss himself. He's going to be the only
piece for KC, man.
The paranoia. But there's so many people calming down. Help from a teammate. Gave an opportunity. And this is why you don't run towards the B site. Luckily, Narrate makes sure it doesn't go any further. Because for a second, I thought Althea was about to kill them all. Bonus round. They'll still be able to buy into the next Althea. It looks like he wants to try and get a little bit cheeky. He knows there's a lot of players around this corner.
Punish.
As said, it just seems like he pulls off miracles the second there is something in his path, which makes no sense. The defense, though, have traded, and timing is going to be...
Bro, that was the spike!
The spike in the hands of Aves, but instead, it'll be Narrate to lead the charge, run it back. Can hope to try and clear some of these more aggressive angles, but everybody, bar one, has fallen back.
Yeah, but the infiltrates to get, so then...
Now they're starting to go back and suspect something like this is a full cancel.
Oh, I jinxed the guy.
Beautiful. Levin's caught him with a knife out and almost took down Kayak.
Go back, baby boys. I got this.
To strike.
Big round. Could be the round of the game.
The A site was no longer the target. It's Sagetsu has made B much easier to get into. Now, they don't have any smokes here, and so they're going to have to fight on the way past, but Boaster gets nothing done, and that flash, well...
Maybe the round of the game, but with FNATIC, we never know.
I do wonder if things will change now that Cloud's on the roster as well. Someone who has a lot of experience IGLing. I want to see him be another voice in that choir, harmonizing with Boaster. His attempt to take deep space from Levin. And to be fair, they're respecting him for now, at least, giving him a lot of space to play with up there. It's because Boaster wants to stab in the side, but well, this wraparound is... Oh, well, I was going to say expected. That jump from Levin showed it wasn't.
After timeout from FNATIC.
Pause seemingly making the difference. We saw this in the last half. It was maybe a bit later than we expected it to be. Well, you know, you got to try and be sneaky sometimes, but for Dosia, that leaves him on just 6 HP.
Wait, Alpha died.
I was going to say looks firmly in the favor of FNATIC, but again,
dangerous.
This has just been impeccable. Now they try and swing into Narrate. Okay, utility's gone, but when it comes down to raw aim, it feels like nobody can match up.
Guys, Zav is also actually not in position to use the Hunter
form, and FNATIC definitely have to be a little bit more careful going in for this retake.
Boaster's taking the operator. Play this a bit slower, but more importantly to give Kayak the ability to get right in there through Heaven, and that's exactly where he's going. The rest of the squad through the door, they'll draw the eye. Cloud first to find a pick, and Avez down below, waiting for Narrate to emerge from the smoke, but there's enemies at the gates, and they've been shot!
What the fuck was that?
Avez!
How? Avez!
Another level here today. He has gone
Damn, bro.
25 to
We
8.
are going to split. Yeah, where is split? Always a banger.
At this point, Avez has earned it.
The
Bro, how the
crazy
fuck
thing
did that
was
happen?
When they tapped the spike, I was like, oh, he's dead to rights.
Oh
He's looking the wrong
my
way, but,
God.
somehow he gets both kills. Like,
That's
sure, you have to look at the
unbelievable,
FNATIC
bro.
players and go, okay, if he's
They
looking
tried
the
to
wrong
double
way,
swing,
one
even
of his
triple.
rights, how are you not getting him? But hey, everybody
Man,
seems
sometimes
to
it's not meant to be, you know?
for the side of KC, and Avez is having a performance of a lifetime. 12 to 5. 25 kills for the IGL. Well, for FNATIC, a map choice that they may live to forget or regret, whichever way you look at it.
Oh, that drone is not broken, but Under's Fury from Avez. He's found himself a pick on the Kayak. Not like that's a big player for FNATIC or anything. It has been a rough game for him, a rough map at least. FNATIC need a hero to show up soon, or this story's going all the way to the final chapter.
I think we might already be there. I've always spoken about FNATIC comebacks, but
Nah, bro.
nothing to really make me believe.
There is no hope here for a comeback, not gonna lie. Actually, there is hope. Guys, there is always hope if you believe.
He's done incredibly well. Dosia was hoping to be a little bit sneaky, and you know, he's won that fight in the end. Desperately low on
But like,
HP.
after losing the previous round, I just don't see it, man. Like, if they had won that, I would believe.
But yeah, timing here is going to be everything. 11 spots him, that's one. Down to a 2 versus 2. Time is ticking away. That's the main issue that we currently have.
Oh, he's
for the
fast,
side
he's
of
fast.
KC. 15 seconds. But Levin can make that run.
Door open? Yeah, door's open. He gets there easily. He'll get the plant in before they can even make it out. Giving up the spike they were holding, hoping time would be a little bit too costly for KC. That could have been Doja down and Levin alone. And in fact, it would have been the round.
There is no way, right? There is no way, Does 9.
A man who had some incredible rounds on Summit and now steps up to new heights. But Cloud is hunting him down, and he'll find him before the TP is completed. One more round for FNATIC. But
man, only Alpha here, bro.
Once again, look at the current positions
on A.
of the FNATIC defenders. It doesn't even need to be a ruse sold by Levin, but he's selling it anyway.
He's been spotted.
You can get Cloud.
And yet still, if he walked right now, he'd have a backstab on Kayak. They thought he was in main.
Nice run by KC.
Door closed, the ruse sold, but Kayak shut him down, and Alpha's still waiting. 8 seconds, just needs to drop the spike, but he can't get it done. Whoa, that's a risky reposition. That's a very risky reposition, and he'll lift a
GG!
for a quick shot from Sagetsu. Kayak
Yeah, waiting, my
got in there
Split.
with a second to spare. But the round
And don't forget to leave a like and subscribe for having a wedding, my
Just the
friends.
map,
We
they
are
might
close
have
to
picked it, but
61k.
KC came in with a big game. Aves especially.
To be
Guys, Alpha Union,
Fnatic reinventing the wheel and
Kayak Euro. And this is the first time
Or
you
is
see
this gonna be a
KC
complete
played.
failure?
11.
It's not got great to the start. 11 on the raise. Well, okay, that was an interesting choice after getting 2 kills.
Levin is known for interesting choices, if you'd like to put it lightly. For KC, a man down, but a lunatic down. FNATIC haven't recovered this round just yet. Cloud is clearing the spawn as we speak, making sure that there's no big flanks coming through. Now make sure there's no little flanks coming through. And then he might be in a good position to catch these players when they come down ramp.
It's all going to be on timing. It seems like
Yeah, Crash can get one
the
here.
opposing
Maybe
side have a good
survive.
idea. There could still be someone behind, but now he's all that's left of Adosia. That means he can just hightail it towards the site, start that defusal, force Cloud into a more awkward fight. He needs this kill almost immediately, and Monterey says, nah, don't look over there. You're still fighting me. For them. But that's enough of us talking. Let's let FNATIC do the talking.
Okay.
Bring them down.
He's one male, one male. I'm gonna blind heaven, boys.
Fine, come. TP backside.
Yeah, TP. No, I'm flooding. We can take it. Yeah, but I'm gonna go under. Okay, do you have smoke for city?
I'm on the
Nice
city.
smoke. I'm gonna plant.
Gotta be main.
Fine.
Yeah, can you hold it, Cloud, or you want me to hold it?
Flooding maybe. Fair.
I left your flank, I left flank.
Heaven, I'm gonna TP heaven. We can speak. We can speak right together.
1, 2.
Let's go.
Hard the lane.
Can we hold?
Holding van.
I'm flooding heaven. Can we pick city? Come new box.
I'm coming.
I have a smoke in
Ready,
10. Wait. 1, 2. Take under. TT fade.
I have city.
Smoke in 5. I have city with you. I have city with you.
5v3, boys.
I'll send you plan. I'm gonna smoke heaven now.
I'm not planning God,
Heaven out. Dead. I haven't fade.
I have one now.
Got a sage.
You are city guy.
No, I don't know Sage.
I'm gonna pick city.
You just pick
Come on,
CT off
CT.
me, I'm holding this.
Fine.
It was heaven long time ago. I hit him.
Poison's off.
One city.
Planet default.
Well, 2
Very
players.
clean.
We expect to see it not at all. The idea is from FNATIC. Well, they're already going to make it past the wall with the TP in the back side. But what do we do from here? KC are waiting for the battle.
Paranoia will leave him blind. Already a lot of players here. that
Surprise.
actually-
Close
I
nine?
was gonna say it went
That was
well,
insane.
but it didn't.
How the fuck did that happen?
A
Crash is
triple
nothing he
spray
can
down.
do.
Higher than any other in EMEA. They went 5-0 in the previous group stage and then had issues that were out of their control, and that was still enough to make changes to their roster. Much to many's dismay, but now they need to prove that those were worthwhile. The pickup of Cloud, I think, has clearly been a good one, but it's the rest of it. A ruse being sold, a fake by Kayak. As he now looks to join the rest
Did you
of the
guys
team.
miss that?
Nightfall across. The Seas will slow them down a little bit, and Sugetsu under some serious pressure. 58 HP, but he's still in that corner. 30 seconds left. As they
Yeah,
now
what can
look
he
to make
do?
it to the site. Alfia on that entry, but Narrate swings out from above. Even still, it ends up even, but bear in mind, there is a showstopper.
Triple hold.
It's on the other side, and Alfia just isn't missing.
Yeah, keep picking that
12
against players,
HP
not
made
the smart
no
decision.
difference. And now Levin in a tough clutch. A showstopper.
And the
is
money
back,
isn't great,
but
so like
I
if
feel
he
like needs
save
to kill
here, he
before
can drop
uses it.
another one.
I think he feels that way as well. The trade will come in far too quickly. He knows one player is low. Alpha dodges those shots by sheer chance. But this one,
bro, he
harder to
lost the
dodge,
weapon, he
so
lost the
doesn't let
showstopper.
The shot be fired.
The worst that could
Alpha,
happen.
He is turned
Alpha,
up in
bro.
a big round for FNATIC. This was needed, necessary.
And bro, he did that as well
We
in the
see
game from
KC
City, so it was really
run
good.
away with this early half. We've seen what they can do with that momentum. But this time,
Enemy
will be
remaining.
put to
What a
a stop
machine,
early
man.
enough.
Oh, it's been spoken about a
He's
lot.
just a
that
fucking god, bro.
Alfia always talks about.
Oh my goodness.
But there's a couple of ults that could pad the gap a little bit. Again, Aves is trying to slow them down, but try as he might with a stinger and some spams. Unfortunately, they have managed to get the site, and for FNATIC, this puts them in a hugely advantageous position. I also like the spot from Cloud. Viper is not an agent that springs to mind when I think of him, but it seems like he's taking up this new lurk role. Well, quite literally, is very far back, but he just wants to make sure they can't force him out of position. Oh, Nightfall
only catching the one. Didn't expect it to be invested in this round, but with the positions of FNATIC, it looks like they did. And Cloud now playing slow as can be. We saw this in the pistol, and maybe that's why they went back to check it, but a little bit too late there for Narrate. Advantage sits with FNATIC now. They looked like they were behind, but they were limping as a lure. And now 3-3 we go.
And so the fact that they've started to lose rounds, not really be able to slow opponents down, this is risky. It's a weird stack. And of course, FNATIC were not expecting 3 players to be sat in the vent.
But we are against an eco double diving into
That's
vent.
still weird. Like,
It is
3
weird.
players is weird.
Oh, listen, you jump into vents anytime during a game, any moment. Chances of there being 3 players, they're talking very low. Oh, well, Levin's managed to sneak one at least. But for FNATIC, I didn't expect this to go this way. They dive in, they find 3, they make an aggressive stance against the pistols and pay for it. They have ended up with a decent bit of map control. They've essentially completely swapped positions. FNATIC are now defending, but need to plant the spike. And KC are waiting to attack a site after the plant comes down. This is from the attacker's side. This is strange, and you can see how Boaster's trying to put the pieces together of what's going on, but I don't think you're going to solve this puzzle unless all the pieces are revealed.
They can still win this round, actually.
Plants, that will give the game...
For heaven,
I feel like
Boaster's in position here.
The clear through mid from Crashies and him going all the way in towards screens, there was nowhere else that anybody could be. Crashies trying to avenge his fallen comrades.
Damn, he got timed so bad. Holy shit, that's unlucky.
And I mean it,
that's lucky, unlucky, bro.
Possible timing.
Pulling into play for Levin, and he has aggressive ideas. Who's surprised at that? But he won't hit the opening shot. And going back in here is a risk. They're on a high-low. Oh, they were on a high-low.
Oh my god, that didn't connect.
Just walked in, and it's a good job, too. That shot just whizzed straight over Alpha's head. He's
goes
going
for more.
again, Levin.
Third time is the charm, no?
He's missed 3 shots in a row, and he's being rounded.
It's the skin, bro. Sometimes.
What this ultimate could do. So much space.
Dragon blind.
No one died yet. Finally, we'll see some players fall. But it's not gone the way of FNATIC. Maybe it has. Never mind. What do I know? In fact, it's gone amazingly. Couldn't have gone any better. Sugetsu, last man standing.
Crashes.
He's going to close it out.
4 shots missed.
Ah, you know.
Got pushed
Just
back
like me.
bit by bit by bit. Yeah. It's me for real. Let's not think about the other map.
Or his Phoenix. Sage Wall to try and slow them down, pushing them into Aves again. His C's put into position. Althea with nowhere to go, but the spams are not going to do as much as hoped. And as the C's fades, in fact, there was no damage done at all.
Okay.
Oh, they've got the site, or at least they can plant, but they don't quite have the site. FNATIC still have 2 players to deal with, and okay, Narrate's going to fall.
Oh, he was on top, he was on top
still
there.
standing his ground, though. He's taken down.
Man, Crashes, you're lucky, baby.
Crashes has made this an almost
Aves?
impossible task. Maybe not something we should say in the same sentence as
Lavon went away.
His performance in the last
has everything, bro.
The show.
Aves too.
But now a defuse needed. They'll keep heaven control to allow this to happen. Levin
Oh.
looking for this battle, but the boom bot has sold a ruse. Boaster slipping past it.
So
now
smart.
close.
Wait, did he saw it?
And now it's just one.
What? How the fuck he got that? Spider Sense. Did he see it? There's no way.
I thought Boaster had made the
Bro, I
play
thought
to
Boaster
win
was a
the round,
genius.
but fair play to Levin.
Maybe he could still get a kill,
Cautious.
but...
It's a new look on him, but
What?
a welcome one.
Yeah.
Oh, he wasn't top
Aves as
anymore.
well. He
What the
dead
fuck was
from the
that?
beginning. It maybe should have been dead to rights, especially after what Crashies was able to
Bro,
do.
there is no way he saw it, right?
He just holds that backside position, doesn't allow them
Oh, was he in vents, maybe?
to get that control, and then he's there to close it out
Nice, good
before
up,
the
boys.
rocket can even land. They know they can continue to slow them down.
Okay,
Instead,
that was nice.
Up top, the opponents go.
Not in a
Kayax
draw,
done
they still have Rust.
well to start. Now the Nightfall goes through, as you see. Doesn't connect onto anybody, but it lets them know that the site is clear. They can get into the post plant. The devil of the last round, the man in the back of Aves, will not be on the site this time.
Spike planted.
Yeah, Lab is far away with the one.
Spam, but it's a bit more of an unorthodox plant spot.
Look at the battle between
yeah,
Cloud and
yo.
Levin that's now being set up. KC are taking their
bro,
time.
he heard that, I think.
Making it out of heaven. Only
For
now
sure.
making it down the ramp. All the while, Cloud is playing the long game, but that means the rest of FNATIC have to hold strong.
And his own Cloud, they gotta buy enough time.
As much as they can with no utility left. Bar on Cloud. It's going to be tough. They have to do it with the rifles, and Cloud's being caught. They were watching the flank, but that's
Good position. Has ult, has ult.
for FNATIC. Left it on. Oh, what? That shot was insane from Levin. Another needed onto Kayak. A right click could be enough.
Time.
He finds all the kills.
Crazy, bro.
The clock is an enemy no man can defeat. 6-5 for FNATIC. What a round from Levin.
That was nice, that was nice.
It's a very nice attempt. He sits at the board 12.
I didn't even see Cloud when he cooked it there on the flank.
Slow it down.
And that shot was nice.
Maybe he was saving up all
But
of
the
his
taps,
power
man,
for
the
one
shots
that he
were
showed.
nice.
Kayak, it's
Oh, that's
same
insane,
one.
bro.
But it's
Yellow kill looked like me.
landing, then
Not gonna lie.
to the
It's not
headshot.
bad.
That is insane. They're moving as a pack
Okay,
will help
does a
them
bit
out,
work.
as it always seems to do.
That's beautiful, eh? Stun
very
2, position,
aggressive
he
stance.
wants. Boaster's down, big
But
kill.
it still ends up even. The,
Well, he was trying to
spams
cross
onto
there.
Boaster at the back wall have been enough. Crashies goes unchecked, but is there a trade to be had?
What
Yes,
are they
there is,
doing?
but
What are they
again,
doing?
swings and roundabouts. The
Bro,
team takes
this
an
pistol
advantage,
here,
and
this
it doesn't
row
last
can
long.
put
For Cloud,
KC in the game,
who
bro.
was
Like,
used to being that lurk, the man on
not
the
saying-
other side of the map.
in the
now
game,
he's
in the game.
hoping
because I felt like if they
his
had
gamble
lost,
to be
it would be GG,
is
bro.
the correct one. And while it was, but I think hearing nothing might just put a little bit of doubt in the back of his mind.
Man,
Certainly
today
a lot
would be
more
the
avenues
first
they
day
can
I would
come
go
from
to the
to
gym
flank him.
very,
And if they
very
are gonna
late
go
at
without
night. I
utility,
think it's gonna
be a
be
contact.
full of people,
More
bro.
likely that they're going to do that from
Hopefully
behind and
not.
in front.
Hopefully not.
But now it's been long enough. Cloud has to worry about both angles, but there's the information given to him. That was the utility, the signal he was waiting for, the strike.
Aves.
onto
I don't know
Aves,
how
but
they
it's a
did
bad
it,
man to
but they did
swing.
that.
And with a minute left on the clock, it's time to go. Just as KC stepped past the point of no return, but it looks like they'll at least mostly make it out. And the wall slowing them down, but Alpha's somehow gotten 2 over it. This is dangerous.
What are you guys doing? Alpha! The bandito, bro. It was quiet today.
As I said, already making it close. This
Mundi, what are you doing
is
stand up? Bro, my desk is not here yet, you know, but I'm gonna stand up this still, bro.
Well, yeah, Alpha has now got.
He really
a
helped
rifle
us,
to
bro. He
play
really
with.
helped.
He didn't even take.
Well, if it
any
wasn't for this
damage
the last week
in those
with the
battles,
marathon,
so he is healthy,
and we'll be like
ready
this
and raring to go.
this week one too.
And
I cannot do it,
not
bro.
an impossibility.
Like,
And then
you
the
gotta stand
best
up.
thing is for Crashies and Cloud, they could basically just act as bait. They can use themselves to try and give Althea an opportunity. Even still, though, that time has been ticking. Dosia still had his paranoia, looks to slow them down with the position
Oh,
again.
the
The position
raid,
from Cloud is
bro.
perfect.
Could have
He's
knife
going to
head.
eliminate one of those rifle players that's left, all onto Dosia.
Ay,
And he
ay,
does have the
ay,
right
ay,
angle.
ay, ay, ay.
It doesn't matter now, though. Crashies has let go, and a chance to maybe save the day.
There is always time in Valorant, Mundi. Unbelievable, KC. You cannot do this against these guys on Origin, bro. They are dangerous people, bro.
That should have been KC.
They're dangerous
way
that
back
he's
in,
out there.
And they lose the second round to Althea. This
is
guy
nuts.
being gifted 3 over the top of the
You
wall
are feeding
for
the
2.
beast, bro. Feeding the beast,
Sensational work.
Alpha.
And the closeout, 0.21
When
of a
he
second.
feel weakness,
I knew
bro,
that desk was
he's
get
gonna
a punishment.
destroy you.
I don't. But stranger things have happened in a round like this going their way. Doja, oh my goodness, oh, the timing is insane! What is that fight? What? Okay, well, Alpha somehow gets out of there alive, ends up taking the raid, ends up taking Aves! And you know what?
One more,
They'll take
one more.
the bloody round
To make it
with
a clip.
its
3 is not enough,
against
Alpha. You know that. You know better. You know better,
Finally
baby.
gets it on the shorty. Jesus, what a round from Althea, and I mean that in every sense of the word. What? Hasn't been working out quite as well as we'd hoped.
Oh, Boaster's paranoia. Box not landed on. Doom. Cloud.
Oh my
SMG's
god,
not gonna
Spectre.
be
Bro,
great.
the Spectre is insane. I've been saying for a long, long time.
They wanted to try and join
I love this weapon, bro.
In the grave.
Guys, no
Leaves the
money
raid.
for
Well, he's got
Karmine
his
Corp.
res,
This round here
but
could be
don't
worth
see
to.
an opportunity to use it. He had an unbelievable
Okay. Look what Cloud did on B.
map 2 on
Good.
Ascent.
They gotta
Set the
go
bar
for
for
informations on the map.
how you can perform
They already
as an
cleared B,
IGL,
which
but
allows this place to be chilling on A.
Cloud.
You might find a time he wants to get 7.
Does it keep going?
You got it to.
he has been quite aggressive in his stances. Almost a lurker on the defense, but
Bring them down.
They might go back to B. If Cloud doesn't overextend here, this could be huge.
Oh,
I think he's going to
gets
get the pick that
his
stops them
counter
going that
indeed.
way
He's
in
gonna
just a
get
second.
picked
But every second gone past is a big opportunity to catch them
They're
on
gonna
that
commit, they're
rotate.
gonna
And
commit now, they gotta
KC
go
are
away now,
kind of
they gotta go away
directionless.
now.
They've got to make a choice.
but this is the problem.
Pit B, you've got to go away.
You've got one player
wait,
going
wait.
one way, one player going the other, but the rotation
30
might be caught.
seconds
Levin's now
Big
looking
by
to get
Levin,
on
bro.
as he rotates. It's going to be down to Alpha on the side, but sometimes
Oh, he's on the
that's
cloud.
enough.
1v2.
He quickly got
Far
2
away
kills.
still.
And although
Spike. I dropped the spike.
the spike plant
Man, how the
is
fuck Alpha
inevitable,
melted
there's
like
still an
that?
opportunity for Cloud. Making his way towards Levin. He'll get himself a 1v1 fight, but it's an unfair fight.
Guys,
he was caught on the road,
raised
maybe expecting them
lurking,
to
dude.
group up
What a
together to
beautiful
fight this
thing.
one.
Bring them down.
Guess nothing's guaranteed in this life.
Satchel out.
Showstopper. Bit of an awkward one.
That's my
Take
race.
a lot of control.
Oh,
and
what a
walks
goal,
through.
Cloud.
Oh, that was an opportunity.
Guys,
for Cloud.
KC.
I feel
Doing
like
this.
the judge at that angle should
He's
have got
chewing
him a
this
little
game,
bit more
bro.
in every single
Low money
fight
for
that's been
FNATIC.
had.
They gotta
Has
save these
gone the way
weapons.
of KC from the depths of defeat to winning every scrappy battle. A judge in a smoke finding 0 kills.
Everybody together, holding hands, except Sugetsu that
and
is
the fight
lurking.
from
That's fine.
Sugetsu. Now for Crashies and Kayak, it is basically a scenario of, I was going to say, stick together and hope that you get it over the line. Instead, they have split
The
up
only
and
thing
looked
can
for
happen here
clues.
is Chocolate.
Crashies is about to find
Yeah,
out where
I don't
they
mind,
are.
guys.
He's also
Now
found a
Kayak
bullet
is
from
forced
Levin.
to save because they got 0 money. And suddenly, bro, 2 rounds away, man. We got a game.
Kayak, I think that's the plan from KC. A lot of FNATIC are still here.
It's feeling a little bit nervy.
Yeah.
20 seconds left, and that rifle's still here. It's the 1 kill, but it's traded immediately, and Levin then deals with the
Don't
remaining
worry,
2
guys.
defenders.
Levin
Still needs to cross.
He's on the house.
They were waiting
Damn,
to
bro,
make
he make
things
it
out,
look
and they're able
easy.
to. A few seconds left on the clock. Will get that spike down.
plant.
Those opportunities more often than anyone else that we
Excuse me?
see. What the?
Poison's off.
What's a mistake, bro? No.
What? Counter to Kayak,
30
who's been
seconds
pushing
left.
that every single round. He's just going to stay in the pit the whole time.
Look at him. Look at
Levin's
Sugetsu using the
failed
pit that
a
he used.
blast pack up, and Cloud is now got a slightly easier fight. They're going to try and
What about?
potentially use a rest. Alpha, yeah. Dealing damage onto 1, keeps that man advantage going, but it's got
Worst speed ever seen in my life.
They've got to move 12
True.
seconds to make it onto the site. The cross could be held, an opportunity if they can spam this one out. Instead, Crashies is there. They will get
stop
that
it, just stop
advantage
it.
just about as the swing comes through. It's now left all onto 1, and
bullet.
Ray, 1 bullet. He's got time to reload, but he's getting spammed at the
Ah,
same
bro,
time.
high
and
and low.
eventually
How can you
Crashies
deal with
will
that, bro?
take
What the
us to
fuck
12.
was the Viper speed, Sugetsu?
A site looking like it's going to be theirs. No Viper's pit for the post plant.
Now the plant coming through for KC.
Spike
But
planted.
it's all about that late play. Sugetsu hasn't quite got the pit to work with, but he might still be able to put a bit of a sting on
Oh, this is gonna
that's
hurt him for life,
He
no?
painted that out beautifully. Cloud is
Okay, I think
playing for
the
a
idea
bit of
was
a
just
fool, and
sneak
now they have to
on
worry
the
about
pit,
that
you know?
late flank. That's
Like create
gone
some
about
pressure
as
if they
well as it
he
could for
cross them out.
Sugetsu, and then he gets shot in the face. So that's a bit
shit.
unfortunate, but luckily it's a return. Levin popped the showstopper. That's going to push them back for a moment, buy a little bit more time, and as that clock keeps on ticking, the defuse will be at least tapped to bait out the swing. Abez down, and now 1v1. Okay, it's looking workable for a man like Cloud. He's going to tank that nade, looking to get it to half, but the wrap from Levin is there.
12.
Levin
What
on
an
board for
epic series,
KC.
bro. KC is
It's the distance
cooking.
either way,
FNATIC,
but we
always
might see
good.
it go in the direction they're indicating.
Then
in that
Kayak with the sharp only, guys.
first engagement or two.
Lecho.
Pressure on mid. They see
Big
players
trouble.
up top, and now look to main. Look to Kayak.
Time to jump.
Just now got another TP.
Ah, yeah, yeah, he's
Looking to get
down.
A chance to use it. Quick connection by Levin. It's one of the weaknesses taken out
bro.
FNATIC.
Okay, right there.
Looking likely to
my
concede
God.
to an overtime, and without
There is no
Fiera
way they win
already
this round,
down
bro.
and
Actually,
out,
impossible.
feels
Judge
like
in the
an
sheriff.
inevitability.
Rifle
1%
can be
of the hull.
retrieved for Crashies.
Look at the flank.
He's
Hyper
definitely
versus
had a better
Viper.
map here on split.
Oh, just surviving here is
And
huge already.
Sugetsu, it is genuine responsibility. This map has just been an annoyance. Be in the backline consistently. Nightfall sent out. Levin just looking to play ahead of it.
OT, bro.
Nade in, but he's going to get
OT.
eliminated. Even still,
Unbelievable.
though, it looks like his teammates have the job done. Crashies versus 4. The slows on either side. And he's being wrapped on from the heavens. Well, he's not been spotted, but it won't matter. Narrate is there to close the edge, but with their lead dissipating, the walk-up as well, Boaster could be in a bit of trouble. He's setting up a smoke, doesn't realize how close Levin has got. One away from the 30 bomb now for the young Turkish star. But the rest of the team are making their move in towards the A site. No smokes, of course. Leaves them in a troublesome position, and Cloud is already on his last legs.
I think he's going to go for the late flank now. It's probably where he has the most value, but it's going to be a little bit late to the party. You look to FNATIC, what utility do they have to delay and bar a flash? And the relay bolt, we're not talking, oh, sorry, the slide, yeah, we're really not talking about a lot.
And Cloud is solo too, man.
On this attack side, Cloud only now making it to... He's got to run, he's got to sprint. But of course, they would hear him if he did, or he thinks they would. So a slow approach from Cloud, but it looks like they've taken... Oh my goodness! Alpha and Kayak have shut them down. Cloud should have it all lined up, but he's being caught by Narrate. Crashies all alone will
how
only
Cloud
find
died
one.
there? My friend is
Seems like a
KC!
death sentence for KC.
Maybe serious point. 3-0
they've
point
gotten used to playing
against
Cloud, it
FNATIC.
seems.
Yeah, I
They are
think at this
cooking,
point,
bro.
both.
See a chance to go 3-0 up when this very
Sugetsu.
same squad, Banner and crew, were down 0-5 ending last season. Playoffs wasn't something we ever thought. We just wanted to see them play, for God's sake. And they never got started, but now they've come not to play but to win. In this round, that might be tough. They've already lost Sugetsu. The mid lurk not going away,
end the
but
hero,
they
guys,
used the
end the hero,
wall as
trust
well,
me.
and nothing
Bro, like,
fell
I
off
think
the back of
walking
it.
inside the smoke
5
already
seconds, and they're
crazy.
just looking
And
to
then getting
reclaim
out
to
like
middle.
that, without any noise on B,
Lots
basically,
still
like
to
no
do,
one
and
like
not a
entering
lot of time
destruction.
to do it. They've
You
gotta
just
go
throw, you
through the
know?
orb.
Like, I understand they're all very
They're just
tired,
gonna
man.
try and
And
re-hit
mistakes are
into this
normal,
B
but
site
what
through
the
heaven.
fuck
That seems to be
man?
the plan. 20 seconds left. Cloud is just going to sit and wait in
If
the
he
corner.
works
Are
as
they going to
genius,
check it? They haven't checked it. And wow, Alfia swings before his teammate can even deal
time.
that final blow. A nice shot for Levin, but it's irrelevant. The spike up top. 13-13. No, he's not. He's stuck around, and now the spike comes back towards
Wait,
him.
didn't
He
go left,
sold
but I don't
a
think it would matter.
ruse initially, and now they're selling a fake on the other side of the map. Using the Prowler,
They never checked,
the
right?
Neo.
Like,
But it hasn't made all of the move. Sugetsu's still here.
When's the
Aves
first
is
time they
still
play
here.
this position,
They sit
man?
in the corners, but immediately are cleared. Aves, the second
Kayak!
player, but Kayak still gets both.
we tried.
But then
like
there
now.
was another prong.
Man,
The
Crash
third
is so
to the
far away.
fork that was this A-site defense. And although they'll be able to potentially get a plant, they're pressuring, they're pushing. The flank was what they're waiting for.
Bro, what are they doing, KC? You guys are
It
choking!
looked like there were problems with him being the only man there.
Bro,
Instead,
they
he
choked,
gets
they
them
choked.
to the point of victory.
That was a
once
easy kill,
again.
Cloud, bro. They
Another
play with
round to the
fear.
collection that you have to give to Cloud.
No,
Unbelievable,
that was a
unbelievable.
different level.
They could have stopped
Third
it. Tell me,
overtime, yeah,
tell me I'm lying.
stepped up big time here as well. But Cloud got that planted
Bro,
with a
bro,
second
bro.
to spare. Not just because of the time on the clock, but because of the forces
Nah.
gathering
They
around
deserve
him.
to lose, bro. Yeah, coach, I feel
They try
bad
to
for
pull
you.
it in,
Fuck
they
that
try to
desk.
deal with it.
Fuck that desk,
But too
bro.
little,
They're
too
trolling. He
Just table slapping ASMR. Very appreciative of that. Didn't know what that would sound like, but now I do. Thanks to Zeiss. Thanks to Levin. Man, they would have been out of this map
Oh, long ago.
a long time ago if it wasn't for Levin. And he's just going to swing Alfia. Yeah, Alfia, you know. That guy with multiple trophies under his belt, it means nothing to Levin. A double opener.
Okay,
Looking for a
okay,
response,
calm
but there
down,
is no
KC
response.
fans. How good here, bro.
1v4.
Look
Well,
at
there's
that.
days where you might believe in that. I'm not sure this is one of them. He's had troubles individually. Sure, he gets a kill onto Narrate, but it's at the cost of almost
This
all
is
of his
done.
health,
We
and
go
Aves is just
again, bro.
waiting on the other
KC
side.
survives.
Dosia has a little bit of support. Oh, that's very awkward. The near sight doesn't work when your opponent is close, and Alfia couldn't have been much closer. An opener that gives them a good position. Levin tried to be the hero. Instead, he's eliminated immediately. The man of the moment is gone.
Wait.
But Aves still alive and kicking
He
Kayak.
aimed at the other guy. What the fuck was
Now
that?
Aves is all that's left, and while Alpha makes sure that this round doesn't go anywhere else.
An operator.
Man, up for
on the
Sugetsu.
other
You
side
can't
of the
punish
map.
the
And I
guy.
think
You
just
can't punish the
realizing
guy.
they're an
Talk
operator.
about
I think he went
Sugetsu.
for it. And now FNATIC just realized
Big
as
kill.
well.
Yeah, I was going to say, like, for what he's been doing for backstabs, maybe the worst weapon you could have, but I guess he was just looking for aggression elsewhere on the map.
Yeah, they
The
were waiting
fact
for
is,
him to
though,
find
they've
the
used
pick.
that as a call
He
to
found
head
it.
towards the B site. The funny thing is, FNATIC have heard that call. They have 3 players on this side of the map as well. Althea being the main point of their grievances so far.
No pressure.
But he has a teammate alongside him, and that teammate might not be checked. It's only going to be the 1-for-1. Althea needed once
What a
again,
beast, bro.
and he delivers once again. But
Oh
eventually
my god,
will
if he
fall
finds
just
that one,
like
he'll
the
be able to
others.
help the other guy
And now
too.
Cloud,
No, there's no chance.
all that remains,
Obviously, it's planted with Nightfall now.
FNATIC's hopes of closing it just like last time, 16 and 14. Those hopes
Bro,
seem to have diminished.
Alpha almost did it,
Aves
bro.
even able to use the Nightfall, the trail of Cloud's deceit will follow
Man, they
him
don't want me
along.
to go to the gym, bro. I think I'm not supposed to go today, man.
As the
Somebody's
beeps
telling
get
me that.
faster, the likelihood of victory gets slimmer.
Oh
They're
my
getting
god,
absolutely
15
nothing.
to
It won't
15.
Granted the honor of utilizing this, and he's pushed up in A main. He's going to keep going. This is being watched by Cloud, but a hard shot for Cloud to hit, but he gets there right off rip.
11 down. It's a big player to take. Boaster saw the operator of his opponent in the last and decided anything you can do, I can do better.
Damn,
Sugetsu
Sugetsu.
surely falls, yet no escape.
Ain't he, bro, ain't he?
And now Narrate atop the wall wants to try
Aye,
and
aye,
even them
aye.
instead. He makes their deficit deeper.
Another
the hole
just
has been
pause?
dug further into the ground.
Everybody groups and
Now Reliance
play simple.
on just 2. Cloud still holding that lurk on the other side of the map. Plenty of time for FNATIC to play with, and questions being asked
very
by this
cautious
defensive
here.
side. It seems like Dosia is going to make his
Playing
way
with
back.
love, as we say.
Aves a push up here. I don't think there's any way he expects Cloud to still be it, but timing. Cloud's just
Come on.
about to move, but clearly his
Guys,
spidey
another
senses were
chance
tingling
to
as he will
FNATIC
remove
to close
Aves from
this
action.
series out. And one thing
I
about
need to be the hero
Sugetsu
for them
is that
this
he's not
time.
afraid to keep trying.
They're rotating towards his position,
Guys, the cow is good, man.
walking into
They're hitting the
Alpha's
weak side.
domain.
Only Alpha on side.
Who
The
said
problem
it's
is,
been him
it's
versus
fucking Alpha,
Levin
bro.
for who will top the tower.
Both are starting to rotate.
And as the time ticks by, he's going to be the one under pressure again, the one that looks to close. That time
the wall,
being
man.
bought,
They don't
the
even
more
try to
dangerous
break
he
it. It's
becomes,
good for
but now he
them.
has friends.
Oh, the
19
wolves
seconds left
good for
for
FNATIC.
KC to try
They don't need to worry about that shit
and make
anymore.
some sort of move, and it's already
Oh,
there.
bro,
As the
what a
forward
reaction
looks
too.
like everything will fall
Then they just say,
apart.
fuck it, you wanna wall here? I don't care about that, bro.
Even Levin
We're gonna
can't save them
fight
now.
Spawn, we're gonna win the game. GG, FNATIC. The kings of comeback, one of the most incredible things of all time. But KC, you guys are cooking. You guys are gonna be upset today. Coach is gonna kill you, but that's fine. You guys are showing great Valorant, bro. Great Valorant. Keep this up, boys. Keep this up. Heads up high, KC. You guys are cooking. It was a beautiful game. Absolute cinema, my friends. I'm going to render the video and go to the gym, bro. Leave a like, subscribe, activate notifications. I see you guys tomorrow. The marathon will start. Wish me energy and good luck. And I love you, my friends. Have a great weekend. I love you all.